Okay guys, so I'm going to break this down in this video like this. While I set this entire thing up, because I didn't realize how many figures are going to be in this video, there's probably going to be over 100 figures that are valued or no longer valued or close to and definitely above $100. And on top of that, I want to make sure you guys remember that I sold $40,000 of my Funko Pop collection in the past 3 months from all genres, all series. I hope you guys enjoy it. I gotta figure a way how to get these figures off my table and shoot this thing in no particular order. Let's review my $100 close to and up Funko Pop collection right now.
Will now be your holding pen until your death, because death is the only way out.
I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
Alright guys, welcome back. Got that Fun Days shirt that Funko gave me. 2018 Fun Days on stage. One day we're gonna pop. I know you guys been asking, where's the CLETUS selling Funko Pop? Be patient. I told them I want to win a world title first, and then we will get a Funko Pop. So if this is your first time to this channel, my name is CLETUS Selden. I am a world-ranked professional boxer with I believe it's 24 wins now, 1 loss, and 20 knockouts. I just recovered from shoulder surgery, and at the end of this year or in 2020, I will be back in the ring recovering from my shoulder surgery. I've been getting asked a lot about that all the time, so if it's your first time to this channel, I'm a half gladiator, half geek. I've been in the Funko movie. I've been on stage at the biggest events for Funko, and I have an addiction to collecting Funko products, and collectible figures in general. But Funko is my #1 passion and where it all started. Now let's talk about the actual pops themselves. These pops were not just hand delivered to me and said, hey, these are the figures. No, each Funko Pop in this collection I have done extreme amount of work for. I have been busting my butt as a professional boxer and grinding out money so that I can purchase these on my own. I started collecting these pops in 2016, so that was a long enough intro. I don't know how long this video is, and I'm gonna individually go over each one, so hope you guys enjoy it. I'm never gonna do this ever again. The Clockwork Orange isn't gonna be here. So starting out first, we have the 400-piece limited Kylo Ren Freddy Funko. At one point I owned every single Star Wars Funko Pop. This is the Kylo Ren from 2016 Fun Days. Keeping it to the Star Wars, we have the blue box Obi-Wan Kenobi. This figure was released in 2011. I believe the blue box Star Wars figures will hold its value up over time, and this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you are a Star Wars fan and you were not able to get this, you could have picked up the black box one that was moving up in value over time. Jedi Conan. This was valued over $100. I don't know what it is anymore. I think it's probably less now because of the hype with the Conan figures. Every year we get those Conan exclusives. This year we had the Jedi Conan, which I love. They have all the other figures on the back. And this is number 10 in the Conan line. A 3,000-piece limited Flock Bigfoot from the 2018 Emerald City Comic Con. Valued over $100. Very interesting figure, because not only was it a Myths, but it was number 14 in the Myths line, and we still have not seen a Myths Funko Pop design in August so far of 2019. We have a Bloody Rudy Ramirez exclusive Funko Pop. This figure could probably get its own review itself. You are going to value this because of Rudy Ramirez's permission to actually go to the con and personalize these figures with the blood. This was actually bought off of Macari, believe it or not. I believe I paid like $150 for the 2 of them. This is the first one in the collection. This is the other one as well. This again was from Rudy Ramirez's first ever contributed artist to actually put the blood on the actual figures. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. I was able to pick those up. Definitely valued over $100. You'll never see too many of these ever on the web. Maybe I'll do a review of my entire Bruce Lee collection. We have Jafar from Series 5. If you guys want to know about the Funko theory on which ones to go after, check those out on the channel. I'm going to leave this one here. It is a common figure, which is nice. I love seeing commons that go over $100. Stormtrooper Conan from the 2016 line. This year in 2019, we did not get any Star Wars. I have found that I'm not really big into the Conan figures, but the Star Wars ones I did grab. I hate it. One and only Red Skull figure. This figure at its height during Infinity Wars was valued and selling at over $1,000. I know the value of it has dropped over time. This was released in 2011, and what's great about this figure here is out of the ones on the back and that it's numbered number 7, you need this figure to complete that Marvel collection setup. My thing was having the Marvel figures 1 through 100 at one point. If you guys wanted to see my complete Marvel collection video, I would suggest you go check out that 1-hour video I did. First ad icon, and that's Tony the Tiger, 3,000 piece limited. There is a flocked one. I believe they're both valued around the same amount of value for the both of them. Reason being, they get so many sold listings on eBay, and the people at Pop Price Guide, the admin team, you know, they got so many figures. Eventually that's going to happen, and that's why I don't use Pop Price Guide generally. But we have one. We have the Tony the Tiger. A very underrated figure. This is a Walking Dead prisoner guard walker from the 2013 1008 pieces Walking Dead pop. I don't believe it's valued at $100 anymore, but at one point this was up there, and I'm surprised that this piece doesn't bring too much value for these Walking Dead fans. Everybody's lovable bear, and I believe this is from a female named Leslie, and I bought this off of Ray for about $110 at the time, which is exactly all the figures that are in this whole thing. If I spent more than retail price, they are logged in my Pop Price Guide with the description, price, where, how much, what it was valued at back then. You guys might think I'm a professional boxer and I'm a big dummy, but you guys have no idea how much put into it and goes a long way. Same thing with my Hot Toys and my other collection. They all locked in for the dates. This is from the 2014 release, Series 3 Pooh Bear. The few figures that I actually lost a lot of money on was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. I paid $200 a piece for the commons when they first came out, right before the new wave started coming in, and then we got a million of them. This is in here as well. I'm gonna look to get that one signed. I have the red one signed somewhere. I'm gonna bring a prototype. I'm not gonna do too many protos. I'm just gonna bring these ones in. I have a whole another video that I'm gonna do for protos, I believe. We have the Hela figure from the Thor Ragnarok movie. This is the exclusive from Target. This is a ceramic prototype figure, and I'll do a big review on these again because I know a lot more knowledge of them. Hope you guys appreciate this kind of what's going into this. This is valued at $2,000. If I have to keep only one Rick and Morty figure, it's going to be the Buff Rick and Buff Summer from the Emerald City Comic Con 2017, I believe, because I didn't go to that con that year. And this was a Target exclusive that no one went to Target. I paid $50 on the secondary market, and I love the actual story. As you guys know, I am the Hebrew Hammer, and I do not mess around with racism at all, unless it's common racism, meaning funny racism. Figure that I got for Punky a few years ago. It is the Mr. Toad 2017 1,500 pieces. I actually picked this up for her birthday a few years ago. Very nice figure. She loves it, I know, and I wish that we got more figures like this, unique styles of figures that they possibly may not be able to sell. But we got a Mr. Toad. I think it's for a ride. It's Mr. Toad. James Juan, 1,000 pieces from the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con. I was able to pick this up there at the con. You have him on the back. I believe he does to horror films. Along we have Mr. Incredible. I believe he's valued or was valued at $100 and up. Another great figure. Love the old style of having the Incredible figure with his arms at its side. This was from Series 2, which is possibly one of the best series that they ever did, because they have Syndrome, Jesse, Mr. Incredible, George Sanderson, and the infamous Lotso. Add in Boo and the Steamboat Willie, which I need to grab too. That's valued, I believe, over $100. And the Bell, definitely the best secondary market value series. I like talking about the market. I like talking about figures that cost money and go up in value. If you guys don't like that, I'm not really your kind of channel, and you should unsubscribe or just leave me a thumbs down and continue to watch. Another figure we have that should be valued over $100, the Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. This is 2,500 pieces from 2014, number 51 on the back. There's a few figures that got that treatment that year. Is this one right here. We got BMO from the same con, right? 2014, 2,500 pieces. I do not watch the show, Punky's show. I love to get figures for her, and if I can find anything for her, I'll buy it right away. And I highly suggest you guys try it too. Keeps them ladies happy, baby. That's what it's all about when you collect it, at least. The Boo from Series 2. This was another great little figure. I love that they went with this style. Out of the box, it probably looked really great in the Monster Inc. line, but that one is also valued over $100. Blue box Star Wars Han Solo, which needs some tape on the bottom because his keeps falling off. Han Solo 2000 and it should be 11. Up, this is 2012 Han Solo number 3, blue box. Very hard to find these figures, especially the ones with the no numbers here. The numbers that are missing here, you do not want to collect if you are a hardcore collector. We have Mike Wazowski as well from this line, from Series 1. He's with Sully. I believe he's valued close to $100, or was valued at $100. There is a San Diego Comic-Con one as well with this. And there is no other Mike Wazowski standard Funko Pop that's out. Pretty awesome. Glad that they keep it up. I wish they would make more of these figures. You know, these are figures that you could make them any day of the week. You don't have to go on hype based off of an upcoming Disney film. Come on, Funko. Another James Wan 2018 figure. Got this last year at San Diego Comic-Con. I have our director, I'm gonna butcher this, Taka Wakitiki. He has that SpongeBob outfit with the pineapples on there. I believe he did a Marvel film. I forget which one. Maybe, nope, I'm not gonna say it. Just go with that, boom. Of 2, we have the Edna emote. Value has gone down recently. This is from Series 3. One of the biggest disappointments in 2018 was that Edna figure that we got. But this one here is still up there around $260 or so. But she's in the collection. There should be another one of those you're gonna see. We have, I forget his name. He's a New York Comic Con exclusive. He's a ceramic prototype as well. I got these from a Marvel producer. Pretty awesome. The only other person I've seen with one of these recently is that infamous Ninja video when his figure falls off its head. Yeah, I'm glad he never got a Funko Pop, by the way. 2013, 480 pieces. Droid Boba Fett. There is going to be another one of these that is from another Comic-Con, and shout out to Dom for grabbing the other one at the last Comic-Con he went to. This is 480 pieces. There's 2 of them. Out of the 2 of them, I value that one the least amount. This one here is from 2013, 1,008 pieces. I wonder where they get the 8 from. Like, 1,008. There got to be a science behind it, or I'm overthinking. This figure is not just valued over $100. It's not just 1,008 pieces. It's the glow-in-the-dark Finn figure, but I was able to get signed at Emerald City Comic Con 2018. This was one of the ones that I thought would be great little signature. And as you can see, I get this pop side on the top for a reason. There is no need to block all that deliciousness for that. It's just there. Boom. Greedo, one of the hardest and the hardest Funko Pop for me to get for my Star Wars collection. I negotiated for over 1 month with a gentleman from Hawaii back in 2017, and I couldn't get it. There's none listed, none mint. This figure was one of my favorite ones to actually not only get because of how hard it was and negotiating for it, but also being able to trade the signature. I gave Paul the actual signature of my boxing card, and he gave me the signature for this. Great little story. He has a son that's in the Special Olympics because he's a paraplegic. 3,500 piece Speedy Gonzalez. I own all of the Looney Tune figures. I do love these guys. This is a highly suggested one. I believe it's valued over $100 or was close to. I'm going to throw this in here. And Icon, we had Lucky Charms. This is not the glow-in-the-dark one. This is the Leprechaun Lucky from the Funko Shop 2017. The Crunchberry Beast. Crunchberry Beast, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2018. Followed up with the Peter Pan from Series 3. Green box we have with these guys. He's pretty cool, over $100. Mayor figures. This was valued around $300 at one point. I don't know what it is now. I'm surprised this is like one of the few lines of Funko that they have not reproduced as a figure from the Nightmare Before Christmas series. We have both of them, as you can see. If you have one, you need the other. They're pretty sweet to actually own in the collection. And if you were going to collect these, you're going to need both of them. These pop stacks are not good. This one's actually cracked on the top of this one, but let's tape that bad boy down. Over $100 in the video. I have the Red Ranger. Got this signed at 2018 New York Comic Con by the original actor Austin. This was at one point valued at $200, and another theory. Metallic, Asia exclusive with the Asia sticker from the convention from the 2014. Highly suggested, highly recommended. Some of these figures do not have the sticker. I wanted the one with the sticker. You gotta get this only if you went to the Asia Comic Con that was taking place at the time. One of my personal favorites, and this was from 2018 San Diego Comic Con. We have the Yoda Freddy. Yoda Freddy, everybody. Top of the line, 2018 Fun Days. I have an incredible story for this that I can't share with you guys. But me and Zach Ryder picked those up. The Pennywise Freddy Funko from Fun Days 2018. Been hoarding this one, holding for quite a while. There is a number 2 coming out, so I've never seen it. I am terrified. 4,000 pieces. Ugh. Man figure, the Master of the Universe wave has blown up after their cancellation. I've seen some of the new figures coming from Super 7. Look pretty cool. Ram Man, Toy Tokyo / New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con 2018. Followed up with the 2,500 piece limited Yummy Mummy, number 7 in the Ed Icon line, and you have to have Fruit Brute that goes with it. Princess Leia Unmasked Boosk from the 2015 San Diego Comic Con, 1,008 pieces. There was a shared exclusive of this, yes. So even though it was limited to 1,008 pieces, there's another one with a sticker that just is shared. I believe this was the first time and the last time they really did that, in the sense that you could go buy the Snuffleupagus flocked version from the same exact con, take that sticker off, and put it on this one here. Other Flock Bigfoot, Emerald City Comic Con 2018. Qui-Gon Jinn, got this from my buddy James Ramos. He recently became my PR guy, and just check out the back there. I believe Grievous is the $100 figure, should be always valued over $100. He's the goddamn man, baby. He's the man. This is 2,000 pieces. This is when we started seeing an increase in the actual exclusives. Qui-Gon Jinn, a lot of people were upset that that was an actual numbered exclusive like that when everybody wanted that one particular figure. 500 piece Freddy Funko from Fun Days. I got this from my locker last year, attending there as their guest. Syndrome figure. Interesting take on these on this entire movie because it was so many years until they released Incredibles 2. That franchise has blown up, and we're probably going to see a Jack film sooner than later in that sense. Solo, Emerald City Comic Con, 1,000 piece Stormtrooper. Everybody can make their own customs, but you can't get the official one because it's limited to 1,000 pieces. On the back they have Han and Luke, and this was limited to the Comic Con. If you are a Star Wars fan, you're going to need it because it's number 15. Flocked Wicket, Fugitive Toys exclusive. This one goes up and down, has its twists and turns. I might sell this one. If I had all my Star Wars figures that are over $100, I would be looking to sell this one. He's not a limited number or anything, but it's Flocked Wicket, and Fugitive Toys is one of the best exclusives that you can actually pick up for value. This was the Spring Convention exclusive, but I believe you could only get it at the exclusive party that I went to the day before the actual Comic-Con. They had an exclusive party where you were able to get some exclusives there. I might have gone on the Funko shop, but this was pretty cool because of the story for that. Joker 2-pack. This is limited to 480 pieces. It's moving up there in price. It is two commons together. This one being a produced one over time, and this one being the Bank Robber Joker. I think I recently sold the Bank Robber Joker, but having this basically brought it in, and then I own the Hot Toy version of it. 480 piece 2012 501st Clone Trooper. Very cool figure. If you are in search of that early 20s, I think it's like from 23 up to I'm gonna go with like 27-ish numbers. You're gonna need this one here. I would buy multiples of these if I had the opportunity to, or was in the past. Very cool figure. Love the design. Love the Clone Wars animated show. All these figures basically were here. I have never seen the actual movies for until I collected the Funko Pops. Still the same thing with Dragon Ball Z and everything besides cereal. This was maybe valued at $100 at one point, I think. I don't remember. I bought it off the Funko shop. It's a cool looking figure. Yeah, glows in the dark. We have the Cosmic Captain Crunch. I'm just going to throw him in there for whatever reason. Here's a fun one. Never opened. The only one I actually collected dust in the house. The California Hollywood TCL Chinese Theater Freddy Funko Director Pop. Still sealed. I'll never sell this. I was in the Making Fun film. I was at the premiere and had a great time. Great experience. If there's anything in 2018 that you ever would want as a collector, I was able to fulfill my goal having this with my downtime from my surgery. Funko has helped me a lot over that 2018 year. Coming in with the other Boba Fett number 32 droid, the Europe exclusive. This, I believe, no one actually knows the official number. I'm going to say 480 because of the other one. This was the Paris Comic Con. Sonny Coco, Funko shop before the craze. Some of these figures, you know, they used to go online for quite a while before people would go out there and there wasn't too many of them. So this brings some great value over time. Sad that there's not a really cheap version of this, so I can take it out of the box and not have to think about ever selling it. 240 piece limited Gemini exclusive Beast figure from X-Men. Great little wave here. The only disappointment in this wave was the Silver Surfer. I also own all the Phoenix Pops. Forgot about them. They're not going to be in this video. I just don't feel like getting them. They're in another box of a box. Trickster Rabbit. There is a flocked version of him. Interesting. This was higher value at the time. I believe it's still valued over $100. One that has always kept its value because that's what the price was to actually purchase it. The Hobgoblin from the Collector Corps box. The value of that box, you had to pay $100, I believe, plus shipping, or it was $100. It was for the 1 year anniversary. They went away with it right away afterwards. I bought it from secondary market because I didn't know what a Marvel Collector Corp box was. 2,000 piece limited Daffy Duck Superman figure. I believe they're going to be making more of these like they did. If you guys see my Instagram, which I highly suggest you check it out, Collecting CLETUS, I actually post a picture of the old school ones that you got from the McDonald's menu back in the day. 1,000 pieces. Pete Puma wasn't the most popular character. It was interesting that they made it. I wish they made it as a flocked one, but that was the year that they had the Funko pop-up shop. I don't know if it's actually valued over $100. I do own the one with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker. I own about 6 of these and 6 of the Captain Americas that you're gonna see. White Ranger from the original Power Rangers, number 22. Over the years, they've been made so many Power Ranger figures and some action poses that this one has dropped in value. If I had to pick any wave, this is the one that I lost out on. With Mad Hatter, at one point I wanted to collect all the 1 through 60 figures. Interesting one. Me and Punky, when we first started collecting, I said, hey, you want me to buy that figure? Let's buy it. We didn't know that there was customs at the time. This I actually paid $100 for. Didn't no idea anything of Funko Pops, but on eBay I bid on it, I won it, and won the $100 bid. I do own the original box 2 that I got a few years later as a gift, but you have all the Boba Fett's on the back there with the Jango Fett figure. Custom box. Definitely doesn't have the value over $100, but I spent $100 on it. Dodgers, 1,500 pieces. It was valued close to $100. I believe it dropped over time. Number 127, Duck Dodgers. If it's part of the Looney Tunes, I want to collect it. Glow in the Dark, Harrison exclusive. Ghost Rider. They had some great Walking Dead exclusives over time for Harrison exclusives. They were bloody usually. And number 18 in the wave. If there's another channel that owns expensive Funko Pop, it's going to be Admiral Funko, who owns this figure here. This is her grail in her collection. This is a 480 piece 2012 figure. It's a great figure, part of the greatest wave of Marvel figures that have been released. I did sell that series for a lot of money. 800 pieces. We have the technically Kurt Cobain Freddy Funko, rocking Freddy Funko. It's Kurt Cobain, Freddy Funko Fun Days 2018. George Sanderson, I believe he's valued or was valued close to $100 or was. Again, once I got out of the Funko Pop secondary market game of buying figures, I kind of lost track on the value of them, what they currently are now. One of 2 Green Chrome Batman. The Green Chromes have taken over. Number 144 has always been the number. Got this from 2018 Emerald City Comic Con while I was there. A underrated but not known about kind of figure. The Green Goblin, this isn't that many numbers either. There's 300 pieces in 2016 this was released. A very underrated one. There is a chase version which I really like, and probably one of my favorite, him and the Punisher, my favorite chases that are technically out there. Spider-Man is my jam. I kind of moved on from them though and started collecting my Hot Toys for those figures. First exclusive San Diego Comic-Con Ed Icon figure, 480 pieces, 2011. Always remember that purple sticker for that 2011. 2013, there's an unlimited number. He is bloody. At one point, I wanted all of the bloody figures from The Walking Dead when there was time. Grumpy, I believe he, on that one too, was close to a value to $100. I don't know what Grumpy is now. Here's a figure that I was talking about before. I own the one with the sticker, but it's in storage, and there's like 4 or 5 other ones of these. They're pretty good collecting those. My personal favorites, things that I get into because maybe somebody in the family enjoys collecting a certain figure in the past, and that's the one and only Thundercat wave. I own all the Thundercat figures. The ones that I only keep on display right now is the Mumra figure, 480. This is a glow in the dark. It's a home run piece. Very rare. You don't see that too often. The Gold Master Chief figure. So I'm going to get a little cocky a little bit here. I know some people go on Funko Pop hunts and they go on their videos and say, oh my god, look what I saw, but look what I actually own. is another thing. And that same person would say, oh my god, this is a Grail figure. I found the Grail figure. He didn't buy the Grail figure. Even if it was a fan, he couldn't buy it. But I was able to obtain these. I actually bought this at a Comic-Con a few years ago. I paid about $200 for it, and I love this. I love it enough. Toy-tastic, glow-in-the-dark figure, and the Halo Master Chief. These two are just two really rare figures that you're not going to find at all. It's funny, I pulled them both out at the same time. 408 piece limits. I thought I sold this or got rid of it. This is the 2011 Spider-Man metallic figure. I used to own the Captain America and the Tony Stark unmasked figure with it. Pretty cool. Really, if you had to pick one Spider-Man figure, it would be this one for your collection. Genie, common. For the Aladdin, I believe we got some new Genie figures recently, but this is the OG one. Like it, part of the Series 5, valued over $100. I believe this one is valued over $100. This is 750 pieces from the San Diego Comic-Con 2017. Duck Dodgers did not attend the con. I started going to Comic-Cons in 2018. That's always been valued at $120, and that's Logan. Non-bobblehead, number 28 in the line, part of that wave. I actually have the footage from this video, and I think I'm going to repost it and do it all over again because it wasn't a good video. I was throwing money and stuff. It was ridiculous. I believe this is valued over $100. We got the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz film. 1,000 pieces. Deadpool, cheerleader Deadpool, glitter Deadpool. I actually had two of these. I traded one for the Pennywise to a friend of mine. Beerus, number 120, metallic, 2016. Careful, there's a lot of fakes out there. I paid $15 for this in 2018. Think about that. Tigger, the OG original Tigger. Two Tiggers I would collect is this one and the bouncing one. I think that's the only two they actually have. Very, very cool, very recommended figure. Can't find myself to take these figures out of the box yet. Coming with our first graded figure. 8.5 Emerald City Comic-Con, 1,000 pieces. You guys seen the Han. This is the Luke Skywalker. It is graded. The reason I didn't get the Han graded yet because the signature, I probably will never get it graded because he does not do signatures, Mr. Ford. Sully, I believe this is great, valued over $100. I'm not 100% sure. This particular one is not the Disney Store exclusive. This is just the Disney one. So there is different ones. Be on the lookout for that. Eggs, Darth Vader, number 24 from the Star Wars wave, all the way back in 2012, 480 pieces, baby. Yeah, we rocking and rolling now. I got my energy back. Simply Toys, Asia exclusive. There was 3 different Asia exclusives this year in this release. It was ridiculous. It was insane. Thor Almighty, the best Thor, the best Avenger of them all. Ceramic Thor as well. This was a Hot Topic exclusive, valued at $2,000. Toucan Sam, and I believe that Thor is valued over that over 100. Toucan as well. Awesome. I need to find some cheap versions so I can put them on display with my other ones. Elastic Girl. I don't know if she is at 100. She was close to at one point. I threw her in here. The 2011 metallic thing with the blue eyes. There was 2 figures that I never owned that was part of the Marvel Grails. One being the black-eyed 24-piece limited figure. You never see them on sale. They even have it valued less than this one. Makes absolutely no sense, so that's why you can't use Pop Price Guide on any of these real figures on here. I definitely don't, and that's why I'm able to bring in the secondary value much higher than everyone else. Pulling up with the Compound Hulk. This is a metallic figure. There is a common one. This is a Toy Anxiety exclusive from the 2013. Part of that crazy little wave that just goes on. There's so many figures in this wave. You didn't think there'd be a $100 Heimdall in here, but there is. Valued at $2,000. Why can I value that at $2,000? And these prototypes, 1, it's a really great film. 2, some prototypes sell to $1,500. I own ceramic ones that are just one of one. You just can't buy them. So if they can't buy them, you come up with a price, I guess, right? One figure that I never got the second one of was the Paris Comic-Con exclusive, which I would have in my completionist days before I started collecting Hot Toy figures outside my realm. The glow-in-the-dark holographic Darth Vader, very awesome looking figure. There is a Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know if he's valued at $100. He's in the collection, and I have I'm not going to talk about the other ones. I have all the Star Wars Celebration exclusive figures from the old days as well, which is pretty nice to have. This is in here. There's two Queen Mamadellas I own. I forgot about her. She is actually in the storage unit. We have the Wiz. I haven't got this far on Dragon Ball Super yet, and I'm still working on Dragon Ball Z. I'm up to the Android Saga. I just got introduced to Cell, for you guys who've been always asking and wondering. Legless Greenleaf Blue Eyes, number 46 in the Hobbit line. Awesome little figure. I'm glad that they continue to make the Lord of the Ring ones. Golden Frieza Red Eyes. Haven't got this far as well. This is Resurrection F, number 47 in the animation wave. Pretty cool. I wish the Perfect Cell figure, get rid of the Perfect yet. I haven't got that far. The Cell figure was out and it had that cool looking tail. A 500 piece limited Cuphead, I believe this is, Freddy Funko from 2018 Fun Days. Same box design for all of them. I might have shown one of these already. I do own two of them. Another one of these. This is the second one of the Green Chrome Batmans, 1,500 pieces. How you doing? 2,500 pieces Fruit Brute. You need the other one, Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute. And this was the other one. This is the Disney Store exclusive Sully. You can see on top here, some to most people bring more value than the others. The Disney Store one is the higher valued one. Before the battery died, I'm going to go with this one. Battery literally. It takes too long to make a video. Lionel, 1,000 piece limited Flock Lionel. Another rare one, hard to find. Super 7 has that new license for their action figure wave. It costs $45 each. Pick this up because my brother's a fan of the show. The Metallic Hulk. This could be a very popular one in the future. If I had to suggest a figure that is going to be valued higher than what it is now, it's going to be the Hulk figure, because if he does go red, there's going to be a craze for it, or if another Hulk figure kind of shows up. We have the Gremlin, 3,000 pieces from the, it was the Christmas theme Funko Shop thing. I got this, I don't know if I bought this actually. 2017, I did not buy this. I bought a secondary. I did not buy that Christmas box at the time. Probably going to do it again this year, but I don't know if it was really worth it. I don't know if it's worth $100. To me, it's worth $100. How about that? Sorcerer Mickey from Series 4. Everybody's favorite Mickey Mouse, 2013 release. I like this Mickey Mouse. I've always loved it when I did go to Disney World when I was a kid. I remember everybody always having those hats, and this always being my favorite one. I never actually seen like the film, the movie of it. I played the video game. But we have Gandalf with the no hat. I think he's valued over $100, or close to. I threw him in this. A graded piece, 9.2, regular 3,000 piece limited Tony the Tiger figure. They're great. Trezenbog. No idea of this figure, but he's part of my 1 through 60 Funko Pops for Disney figures at the time when I was collecting them at secondary market value. So it was a big change that I do when other figures come out. So this is still in the collection. I have 2 metallic Vegetas. These are not pop culture releases with stickers. I bought these right before San Diego Comic-Con 2018. One, because I just wanted to get into the Dragon Ball Z crave, and I picked it up. You know, I bought it. I bought it, and then next thing you know, literally the next day I bought another one. I went for a crazy hunt. I bought this for $15. I bought this at a value. 2015 shared exclusive Black-Eyed Frieza. I don't know if I showed the other one. Nope. That's right here too, another Black-Eyed Frieza. I had a thing where I wanted to buy, before I got that $15 each Funko Pop thing, I wanted to buy all of the grails for this series in 24 hours. I did do it, but I did buy these two. So doubles, we got 2016 Beerus. I know we showed one already. And then we have the Wiz, fun Funko Pop to collect. One of my favorite stories to get, if you guys remember that video. Give me a hashtag San Diego Comic Con 2018. Another Edna. And then we have Glinda, the Good Witch, as well. I should have these doubles before. You guys seen the Edna before. This is the other one. Yeah, I like it. Edna's going to be around for a while, so if there is a decline on this figure, pick it up before it goes back up again. Glow-in-the-dark Deadpool. Pretty hard to find. I'm going to bring him in with his buddy, Metallic Deadpool. We got the Metallic Deadpool and the glow-in-the-dark one. Another red-eyed Frieza. I believe we showed the other one earlier, so here's another one for you. This was 2015 exclusive. There, this is the only one. That black-eyed Frieza, if you can find that with the Comic-Con exclusive, goes for almost double what the shared one goes for. Arthi from Wizard of Witch, I believe she's valued at $100. Metallic Ghost Rider, one of the coolest looking figures in the collection. 480 pieces, correct, 2013. Pretty cool. I wish they even glowed up the hair. That would have been even sicker. Captain Hook. Whoops, see the bottoms over here. Captain Hook from the Peter Pan film. This is based off of the, I'm guessing, movie of not the Hook film, but a Disney one, obviously. Peter Pan and Captain Hook. The graded one, we have 8.5, signed by Jason David Frank, I believe that's his name, right? 480 pieces, 2013 Glow in the Dark. Power Ranger, huge Power Ranger fan growing up. As an adult, kind of hate him and hate the actors. Besides, my boy, Walter Jones. I would say the last Grail figure that I actually purchased. There was only 2 Grail figures I purchased in 2018. Besides those Dragon Ball Z ones. Get rid of those. I think there's 4 of them. There was the exclusive Europe edition Boba Fett you saw, and then there was this one. 850 pieces. Mr. Hyde and Bugs Bunny. If Bugs was a 6-inch figure, this is a 12 out of 10. Not, it's a 10 out of 10. Got this from CC Customs, the woman who won the 2018 Custom Artist of the Year award and made me my own custom Funko Pop as well. Big shout out to her, and check out her channel. 3 more figures we got in the $100 club. We have the elusive Chewbacca figure. These are one of the few figures that I have in the collection that have these cases here. Look how thick these things are. These things are a home run. I might get this figure actually graded soon because obviously the character that plays him passed away. This figure has always been valued at over $1,000. Coming up next with 2 figures. One you guys just saw. Another one, this used to be the highest valued Star Wars figure, and it's getting back up there. It's the Shadow Trooper, which is interesting. They have a Hot Toy version of this as well. This is better than a Hot Toy figure. I'll be that completely honest. That is better than a Hot Toy figure. If you're in search of number 14 of this, you can't get another one unless you get this. Not like this one. This one says 6. There is a common version, but not for our boy right here. These are my grails. These are my not for sale figures unless I'm in desperate need of money because I bought too much stuff and I'm living as a bum. Followed up with the all-time favorite figure out there, and that is going to be the holographic Darth Maul from 2012, number 23, my old football number, my lucky little number there. This figure is on board and on point as one of the best glow figures for sure, best exclusive figure, and overall a home run. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Over 100 club I know some of them may or may not have value at $100, or they might have been just below it. I don't know. Maybe at Elastic Girl or whatever was $70, $80. I'm not sure. I think there was probably a sale for $100 at one point. But I'm gonna finish this here. Let me know if you own any of these at all, because some of these figures are remarkable to own, and have always enjoyed hunting these figures down. That's my like passion thing, and once I get them in the collection, it's not the same. I have moved on from collecting Funko Pops that are valued over $100, unless I go to a Comic-Con and I buy it at retail and then it moves up in value. But I'm gonna leave this video here, and I will say, I gotta always do this. If there's individuals out there that are going and making hype, oh my god, they found the Grail figure, and they have a face like this. I already own it, and I'm gonna leave that with you guys there. Have a good one, boys. Have a good one, girls. And how many of these figures, again, how many of these figures in the $100 and up club do you own? I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna wear the same outfit. I'm gonna try to get a few other videos of top 5 videos coming to your way. Not today, but I'm gonna shoot them today. I'm out. Boom.